Hobbies not only boost happiness, but can also blaze a trail, turning passion into a profession. One couple's path from hobby to career took them across the country until the road got bumpy. In our Sunday morning spotlight, Jacob Murphy shares how it led them to their family-owned and operated business in Oconomowoc.
Life is all about hobbies. At least that's the case for Tim and Lorena Luke. Taking it a step further, their hobby has become their life.
I think as a husband and wife, there's oftentimes he likes this and she likes that. This was something that we could share together.
2.5 by 3.5 inch pieces of cardboard.
They're just beautiful.
Sports cards. But the cards have not always been a mutual interest for these two.
I threw thousands of
yeah,
cards
a lot of
away.
money out there, man.
Thousands of cards away.
Tim grew up with it, ripping packs in the late 80s.
Ever since then, I've been hooked, so it's been awesome. A lot of my fondest memories have to do with cards.
Then he found a one-of-one in Lorena.
All of a sudden, these boxes of cards started showing up. And I was like, what is this? He's like, oh, I bought a box of cards. And I was like, oh, that's cute. This is like something children do, so that's real cute.
And when they started the family, the cards just kept on coming.
Looking back, I would say, it was out of control. So
not anymore.
We
that was nothing compared to what now is.
Eventually, Tim convinced Lorena to start coming to card shows, where collectors come together to buy, sell, trade, and talk cards.
She's thinking that, it's guys that are coming around, big sweaty guys, are eating Cheetos and breathing on you and all this stuff, and then I'm like, it's not like that at all.
Just like that, the feeling was mutual.
I did not know anything about his passion for cards right away. That was definitely a hidden treasure moment when I discovered.
For 7 years, they traveled to shows across the country with their kids. In 2022, life stopped.
I just have this horrific headache. It's been like 8 days of just feeling a lot of pressure and this headache, and it's really weird.
After a trip to the emergency room and a follow-up with a doctor, they got the news.
And he gave us the really harsh news that, yes, you have a brain tumor on your brain. You have probably 5 years to live, but because of where it is and how it is in your brain, there's nothing that we can do, no surgery to be able to touch this.
Giving up wasn't in the cards.
7 brain surgeons later, we finally found one that said that he thought that he could give me a 50-50% chance of having surgery and surviving the surgery.
To cut you from here all the way to the back, and it wasn't even, by the time we took her to the hospital to the time we got home, was not even 48 hours.
This is when card shows took a back seat.
It's something that he's so passionate about. It hurt my heart because I couldn't travel.
And when the hobby became a way of life.
That was the moment where I said to Tim, I'm like, you've always wanted to open a card shop. We can't travel right now. Let's open a card shop.
They did just that, opening up Lake Country Cards in Oconomowoc. Tim on the fence, but Lorena knew it was time.
I said, it's fine. It'll be my card shop. And it has been.
Yep, 99% owner right here.
From taking cards out of the trash.
Yes. I threw a lot of cards away.
To beating the odds.
Finding out that you have an inoperable brain tumor living inside your head is probably one of the hardest things that you'll ever hear in your entire life.
Lorena, with Tim right by her side, isn't only running the shop, but entire card shows, including the Wisconsin Card Show, which started in 2025.
There's no way that I ever thought in a million years that we would be sitting here doing this together.
Lorena and Tim are spreading their love for the hobby one card at a time.
Yep, save the best for last.
One show at a time.
If I want to buy and sell cards, I got to learn to sell instead of just buy.
1 year at a time.
We're at what, 4 years? This is it. This would have been my last good year. And here we are celebrating owning a card shop and looking at the next 10 years, 20 years of what we're going to do for the hobby, in the hobby.
Thanks for watching this CBS 58 Sunday Morning Story. Subscribe here and make sure to tune in to CBS 58 every Sunday morning to see more uplifting stories like this. And check out our other playlists on YouTube. You'll find everything from Everyday Heroes to our CBS 58 Hometown series on CBS 58.